Hey, what's going on, ladies and gents? Hopefully, everyone's having a good day, night, morning, evening, wherever you're at. First and foremost, this is for the people on YouTube. I just want to take I want to apologize for not having any content up like I was doing a few months ago. The main reason behind that is because, well, fact of the matter is that the whole computer, not really industry, but like graphics cards, CPUs, and all that, it's gotten boring. I mean, boring as in nothing is happening. Things are slowing down, obviously, until next gen hits. So I mean, there's really nothing to take and do. I mean, most of the stuff that even tech tubers are putting out right now, for the most part, is just boring stuff. But I mean, they're doing what they're doing. They got to keep on putting out content regardless, even if it's boring stuff. Because well, that's how they get paid. That's how they make their living. Whatever, so on and so forth. I respect it. They got to do what they got to do. But either or, that's not the purpose of the video. The purpose of this video is because, as you guys know, I have the Lian Lee. Hopefully, I pronounced this correctly. I have the Lian Lee Evo, the Lian Lee Dynamic Evo XL. I've got it in the Snow White edition. You guys have already seen my kind of cheesy reveal video on that. But with me, I've always got to tinker around with things. I can't just sit back on stuff. So I actually wanted to tinker with this and take the Dynamic Evo to a whole new level where yeah, I mean, there could be somebody out there who's already done it, but I've not seen a single picture or a video on it. So yes, in this case, I'm gonna claim I'm the first one to do it, to take it to this level. But what I've actually taken it, what I did was yes, you see my radiator on my AC. I've introduced my AC to the Dynamic Evo. And yes, there's only one radiator on there, and that's for my CPU end. Do I need it? No, it's just I want to play around, and that's a way for me to play around. But there's some different options. I've given myself different options here, so I'm going to explain it all. Now, bear with me. I'm going to try to explain a loop. This is actually where my lighting is actually going to help me out because I'm going to use it to keep things lit up. But I'm going to take it. I'm going to try to explain a loop. As you see, my AC is off, which I don't need it on to have it running. Because as I said, I'm going to explain all this because I got my top radiator here for my CPU end, which have the fans that are on. Because this is actually, I'm going to explain it really quick, or this little part before I actually explain how the loop works. How I've actually got this set up is, I do not require having the AC on to run the system. It's still using this top radiator here, this top 30mm 360 for when the system is off. Now, when I want to drop temperatures like a rock down into the mid-teens or even lower, all I do is turn the AC on, let it do its job, and then when the water enters the rig or enters the case, goes right to the CPU, leaves the CPU, comes into this top radiator here. Then when it leaves the top radiator here, it takes and it shoots to the back of the case here because I have all my water lines right in the back, and it goes to the top, and then it goes to my CPU reservoir, which is right about here. And when it leaves the CPU reservoir, it shoots out to the back of the case and shoots over here to the radiator, and does its thing here, and it leaves the radiator, goes back in. Then when it goes into the inlet for the back of the case side, it shoots right back to this CPU water block. Rinse and repeat is the same thing over and over. Now I'll actually explain it to you guys that can actually see the lines now. So I'm gonna try to do this the best I can, so please bear with me. The water leaves the radiator right here. It shoots up to the back of the case right here, which there's my inlet right there. And yes, I got quick disconnects because that's another feature that I'm gonna explain in a second. And listen, just bear with me. And when it comes in the inlet right here, it shoots down here, goes into the CPU water block here, comes out of the CPU water block, goes into the top of the radiator here, does this thing in the radiator, comes out the outlet of the radiator and shoots to the back. When it shoots to the back, it shoots over to my CPU reservoir, which is right here. Then it goes down, comes out of the CPU reservoir, shoots into the back. It shoots back to the back of the case, which you actually see that this line right here with my fingers on right now, that's come from the CPU reservoir, which that line goes out to the back of the case, which on the back of the case is right here, which then is this line right here, which shoots into this reservoir, or this radiator here for the AC. Now, as I said, again, I do not need the AC running to run the system. I can have it on or off at any given time I want. Right now, the system's running without the AC because I don't need it. Because I don't. For this point of the video, I'm not showing that it's cooling. But yes, the reason why I have quick disconnects here is because here's another feature that I also incorporated into it. Is say the day comes where it could come in a week from now, come from a month from now, yada yada yada. But say when the day comes where I don't want to have the AC to the tower anymore, to the rig anymore, or the chassis anymore, all I gotta take and do is, obviously, yes, I shut down the rig, cut the power to the PSU, and once I do that, I disconnect my quick disconnects, and then once I do that, all I do is I drain the CPU end. Then once I drain it, all I gotta take and do is connect these two lines, and that's it. And now it's solo back on the case. So I got that option there as well. So there's two different options right there that I've got for just doing one thing. I incorporated two different options, so it goes in my favor a lot. But what I'll take and do is, before we go to the monitor, so I can give you guys a little bit of a look, so you can see what's what. Let's see if I can take it. There, it doesn't even matter if I incorporate the light or not. But you guys can see what's what there. I was asked a few times, but I actually want to put it out there now. On the end of the RAM water block. The reason why, no big deal. I've been asked a couple times, so I'm just gonna address this point blank. The reason why I don't have the RAM water block hooked up to any water lines is I just don't feel like it. That's it. I can do it if I want to. I just don't feel like doing it. It's there. It's just yet another option. I've got all kinds of options. My options never stop. But what I'm going to take you to, but as you see there's the cooling of it. I'm at idle, and this room is quite warm right now. I'm at idle at 5.5 gigahertz all cores, and now what I'm going to take and do, just to give you kind of a demo or an example, is I'm actually going to turn the AC on, and we're going to watch these temperatures drop a little bit. There you go, AC is on 60 degrees. It is on fan 3, which is full blast. And then you'll just start seeing the temperatures start slowly dropping. Yeah, it's gonna take it may take a few seconds, or no, it's not even gonna take a few seconds. Look at that, damn near instantly starting to drop. And the longer I let it sit, the more it'll drop. The lowest I've had it, when I was testing it out, I tested it out for like 20 minutes straight, and I had the loop down to, I think it was 14C, and that was on the high end. But there you go, as you see, it's pulling down the temperatures. So I'll just hold this here for a minute so you guys can actually see it all up in action. Oh yeah, so something else I just wanted to mention really quick. I mean, not that it's a big deal or anything. Yeah, don't worry about this mess. I'm pretty much not really cared about it right now because I'm actually getting a new desk in the mail today. So I'm just over the glass desk gig. But there you go. As you can see, the temperatures are dropping. And the longer I let it run, the more it'll drop. As I said, on the the E-cores I never really care about because the E-cores are designed, the E-cores are the efficiency cores. They're meant for light workload, so I don't care about that. My main focus with the CPUs, which this CPU is the 14900KF. My main concern with the cores is the P cores. That to me is that's all I care about. The E cores mean 0 to me. And for those of you that may want to know, no, I do not take and disable the E cores because then that puts everything on the P cores. So, and realistically, I mean, my personal opinion, I don't know about anybody else. My personal opinion, I paid for the E cores. I'm gonna use the E cores. I want to use what I paid for. I mean, we all work hard for our money. I presume we all do, but we all work hard for our money. We want what we paid for. But there you go, as you see, it's only been like 2-3 minutes, maybe 4 tops, and I've dropped 10 degrees. So that's very, very efficient. But just shy of 10 minutes in, well, you guys pretty much get an idea. I mean, I'm about to go down into teens in a matter of the next couple of minutes. But yeah, you guys get the gist of it. So Yeah, that's pretty much that now. And as I said, if I want to turn, I don't require the AC to run. My past builds I did, but in this case, I've given myself the option where I don't need to now. And it's just me playing around, and I wasn't planning on taking and making a video of this in the case of YouTube or anything like that at all, but Facebook I could do pictures, YouTube I can't do pictures, so I'm kind of stuck on the end of YouTube with it. So, but before I cut this video out, like I said, I just wanted to apologize to you guys on YouTube for the whole lacking of content gig. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much that really. With that being said, just give you one more quick little look. Like I said, about 2-3 more minutes, or about 2-3 minutes, I'll be down in the teens. Well, there we go. I'm at 20C. Oh, got the 19C on a few of the cores. But yeah, I'm not gonna do 11 minutes in. I'm not gonna take and do a video of my temperatures going down because yeah. But yeah, I'll give you a look one more time on the inside of the case in a loop, and we'll end this video here. But as you see, there you go. It's probably gonna get a little loud because the AC are like directly in front of it now. And there she is. I'll go to the back a little bit for you. There's the back. There it is going into the radiator. And yeah, that's all it is. I'll show the screen one more time, and I'm gonna cut this video. There's a screen right there. There's the temperatures. So yeah, just shy of 12 minutes in. With that being said, hopefully everybody's having a good night, morning, evening, wherever you're at. I'm out. Later.